Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. So, before we get started here, to show you a little thing, I played for about half an hour here, gathering resources and trying to get us ready, because if you remember last time, there were a lot of things I wanted to make, and we had a lot of blueprints and stuff like that, but we were running out of storage space and all that. So, I went back, got some materials, made a few different things, and recorded the whole process. So here is a short little overview, or a recap, of a few of the interesting things that I did.
Without spy penguins, scientists may have never discovered that penguins incubate their eggs in small cave burrows, often alongside thermal lily roots. Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
So, as you can see, I got quite a few things done. The big thing was coming back to the base. Couldn't really do a lot more with what we had. Like, I could go and scrounge for materials, but it's a lot easier to come back. And so, as you may have seen, we now have a new module. We have the old module, the sea truck fabricator that we got before, but we have the new one, the storage module. I went back down into the twisting cave area or whatever, and got this. So it's got lots of different storage lockers. You can name them if you wanted to organize stuff. Right now I have them full of shrub nuts and a few other things. So we've got our spy pingling along with the remote, that hydraulic fluid for that bridge. I believe we have everything we need to make the little hovercraft thing. Which I think we may need to attach to a base for power, I'm not sure. And then more shrub nuts. So, hopefully we should be good. And we'll need to go back to the base that we were at before, that I made, to recollect some of those supplies. May break down the base and bring it back with me as well. Something a little closer to that I can actually reach. Now, something you may notice with third module on, we really are starting to slow down a little bit. It's definitely still worth it to be able to carry this much stuff with us as we go. But if we were trying to outrun that squid thing, I don't think we could do it now. Definitely not. With the second module, it would be iffy. We'd need some distance, and hopefully he'd lose interest in us, but with this third module, we just can't anymore. Which is why our little electro whatever attack is probably going to be pretty important to keep on hand at all times. Because I believe that'll deter most enemies. I don't know if it'll deter the biggest ones, but it should deter most things. The other thing is, I don't remember the exact path I take to get here. I'm looking for the jellyfish, okay? And it's entirely possible we may arrive at a completely different side than we left. I'm I'm not entirely sure. And these guys, so I did a little bit more looking up between episodes. These guys are classified as defensive. So, generally speaking, they won't attack me. But if I get too close, I believe they will give me some kind of shock. So as long as we maintain the distance. Also, I think the tops are safe, the bottoms are the dangerous part, as with your standard jellyfish. So, we'll just give them a little bit of distance if we can. I don't know what their attack range would be, but clearly we can get reasonably close to them. Jeez, that one's kind of big. I'm not entirely sure. I think this might be that cave we saw before. We're gonna go for it. Nope. Nope, he's definitely in the way. Can we go over him? Nope. A little harder to maneuver when you got a train attached to you. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely blocking the way. I think there's another route over here, though. But yeah, I see the little baby things here, so I think we're heading the right way. I think this might be that cave that I, you know, pretty much free dived into. Because I remember seeing all these little guys, and that's where I got the magnetite from, so. This should be somewhat of a shortcut for us to get back in here. And it is submarine capable, so that helps out a little bit too. Yeah, okay, here we go. Don't remember exactly where this is, because I felt like I was a little bit lost when I was going through here before. But I do remember seeing this passageway, and I wondered if it went anywhere. You might be able to use the waterways as a little bit of a highway of sorts for me to move around this area. Okay. This leads to a cave. Okay, this goes somewhere else. Did I hit a penguin? Oh. Oh god. Oh god, I'm killing the penguins. That's no, that's no good. Please refrain from murdering the penguins, thank you. Also, I think our train is getting a little long for this. And I keep accidentally editing the locker names. Okay. So we're going to continue our exploration today. It is... Actually, your water. Give me. I'd like to not spend the entire video exploring this area, because that's kind of what we did last time. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, lots of battery potential in here. I do have a full set of batteries on the chargers back at home, so I don't need those that much. Take a little bit more magnetite. We might use an extra power cell or two, but those aren't exceptionally rare, so I'm not too worried about those. Okay, that is another spot. I keep finding new areas. Or at least new to me areas. Although then again, I was spending a lot of time running away. Let me put this on my hotbar before I forget. I did spend a lot of time running away from things, so these might not be new areas. Okay. I think I sort of recall this area. Yeah, silver ore. Or maybe not. Oh no, I have been in this area. Alright, new idea. I spent a little bit of time running around and, realized, yeah, it's gonna take me a while to find it. So, I did, I'm pretty sure, bring enough extra materials to make a new, like, small little base. With my whole, idea being that if I couldn't find my base, I still need some of the materials there that I had. Mostly that, whatever that fiber thing was. And, it'll be faster to get to it if I have one of the snow fox things. Hi, guys. Got scary teeth. So we're gonna make one. If I can. We'll need to go back and grab the materials to get started with a little base. Kind of spread out a little bit. And I even made sure to grab materials so that I can make a solar panel this time. Oh, okay. Hi there. Oh, hey. Guess I never went here. Yeah, fiber mesh. That is one cool thing. Since I do have the suit, it gives me 50% cold resistance. So we really aren't, like, we're really not taking much cold right now compared to before. It's building very slowly. Right, and solar panel, one more quartz. In fact, let me grab my magnetite and stuff too, so hopefully I'm not missing too much more. I think they're penguins running into the ship right now. I also went back and I don't know if I'm going to include this in the video you already saw, but I went back and planted the peppers and that one plant that you can use to make filtered water. I don't think it'll be necessary, but I at least like to have it, you know. All right. Did I not get another quartz? I mean, if nothing else, there's probably quartz pretty close nearby. It seemed to be near the shore, wherever that was. I must have forgotten to get another quartz. Let me see. Let me see if I can scrounge one up really quick. Ah, okay. Whoa, that was close. I knew there was some nearby. Wow, that's a lot of baby penguins. I guess implying that it was a penguin would mean that it was a baby. Anyway. So that's my second quartz. It did take me a lot longer than I thought. I really thought I'd find one quick. And that took a lot of running around. Okay. And of course, because it's not daytime, it won't actually work yet, but it will work, and that's okay. Alright. So as soon as this becomes daytime, it'll get power.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
We can use that for something. If nothing else, I feel like it needs to be connected to this in order to generate power, or to like recharge the thing. You need to be like risen a bit. Okay, guess we could put you trying to get it out of the pathway a little bit. Right there. Yeah, that'll work.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Okay, yeah, and we need that to build it. From what I read, it like charges with magnetism or something, so I don't know if that means it doesn't need actual power, or it does. I must have not brought enough titanium. Luckily, titanium was one of the things we could find really easily around here. In fact, it's probably even down here somewhere. Just gotta find a little crack in the wall somewhere with the titanium. Okay, no, this was where the battery stuff was. Silver, copper, silver. At least I also know where to get silver and stuff to build things, so that'll be helpful. Okay. Got the titanium. Also took a little while. Let's go. I guess it doesn't need to be connected to a base, so maybe I'll just reclaim those materials potentially. Okay. And you can rename it and all that other cool stuff. Alright. Like riding a bike. Okay. It does control a little bit weird. It turns kind of slowly. Ooh. Okay. So the green meter is like a throttle position. And the yellow meter is boost. Okay. So, to my understanding, it does have an upgrade panel. Although there is a single upgrade. It's like a jump or something like that. Which I think I had. I think I put that in the other base, actually. Anyway. Let's go ahead. I've got some water I've made, which will be useful for traveling around. Because that's the primary thing we seem to run out of on our trips. And a little bit of food. So the cold shouldn't be too much of a problem for me at this point. We may just need to occasionally keep an eye on it and look for a cave, or could grab a few of those spicy pepper plants as like a backup. I believe it uses just a standard battery for power. Pack up Snow Fox. Okay, that allows you to put it in your inventory to move around with it. Okay. Let's go ahead and store away some of the stuff we don't need.
Weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Okay, so there's an extra battery. I'm going to take that with me. Don't need the magnetite. I don't need the fiber mesh right now. We will want it for later. So, Pengilly? We will look for any of those opportunities to use the spy pingling. We have the hydraulic fluid if I ever make my way back that way. But I want to leave my inventory mostly open. Oh, I did not know there's swum in here. Okay. Well, that's scary. I guess it makes sense that they would swim, I just didn't think about it. Alright, so anyway. It is faster than walking, obviously, and we can boost, but I guess that's the real benefit, is faster than walking. Oh, jeez. Okay. It's got some cool lightning effects. It does control kind of funny, and in these, some of these tighter caves, I imagine this will be kind of annoying to navigate through. Alright, so that's not a cave I want to be in right now. Oh, that just leads here. Okay. We're going to leave him alone. I don't really have any more need to get any more of that fur, I don't believe, unless the game shows that to me as a need. You can turn your light on and off. Keeps falling in that one spot. Okay. Does this go? That goes to the same cave. This one entrance to this area is sort of a, like in the middle of everything. So I don't know exactly where to go to get to where I'm wanting to go. This thing's bouncy, too. Oh, I guess I haven't been in here yet. Take an extra water. Extra fiber mesh. I don't know if we need this much fiber mesh, but I'm going to hold on to it. I saw that shadow of that ice over there, and I got scared. There probably will be little pockets like this of stuff that I haven't seen yet. There's also a ladder that goes up here.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit less impressed by this thing than I thought I would have been. The idea of it's really cool. Like, hey, let's make some sort of land-based vehicle so that they can traverse a little faster and easier on this section of land that we gave them to, to go on. So the concept's kind of neat. But, let's just say it controls a little bit like a submarine, but like a heavily laden submarine. And it's also oddly bouncy, and I don't know why it's doing that either. It does seem to keep me warm for some reason. I don't know. That's a weird one. I don't know why I'm warm. It's got a seat warmer on it. Ah, here we go. Here's a spot for us to finally try this thing out. I remember being over here. Okay, so if we just put that there and put that there. Oh, okay. Let's try to avoid self-destructing it if we can. Companionship level infiltration value. Okay, so we could have used this to get magnetite if we needed it. And quartz. Not exceptionally valuable, but It would have been useful to me earlier. That appears to be all that's up here. Okay.
Deploying camera.
Oh. It's like a little free cam mode. Okay. Not a free cam, but like be able to see yourself with the other penguins. And you can see our own character here.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Okay.
See you later.
And then you can grab his inventory out and pack him up. Alright, that's kind of cool. Yep, and I'm warming up now, so this clearly has a seat warmer built into it. And I guess we could get away from threats reasonably easily. But yeah, I guess the concept of this is cooler than the actual execution, in my opinion. I'm not denying that it's definitely a faster movement option, and I'm not getting cold, which is a nice secondary benefit, but... It does, you know, for being floating above the snow, it does make me oddly feel like I am stuck in the snow. I guess when you're outside like this, though, and not stuck in a cave, it's not so bad. I almost don't dare to use the speed boost. Oh, there we go. Okay. So if I recall correctly, yeah, we're near the actual Phi Robotics Center thing. So let me pull up that map again. So once again, you can't see where I'm at, but we're kind of in the middle. So if I go this way... Okay, hold on. Let's try something out. If I pack this up, can I put it just right back down? We'll put it over the spy pingling. Okay, weird animation, but we can. So that's good. I guess it makes sense that you would put less thought into a little submarine thing, or like in a game that's about traveling through the water and being in submarines. It makes sense that you would put less thought into the thing that isn't a submarine. Which in that case I can kind of forgive them a little bit. I think if I didn't have that thing in my hand, it would, that animation wouldn't have looked so strange. Here, like, let's take the knife out of her hand. No, it's still got that in her hand. Oh, whatever. Kind of weird. I imagine it's not supposed to look like that, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so this was a little valley where to the right was the first time I went into one of those guys' caves. So if I keep going through here, I'll get to the tree area, and then I think it's somewhere near-ish to the tree area. No, wait. This leads to a water area. The water area... I think I see it on the thing. Okay. So I'm going to have to pick this up and then take it through here.